my beloved. You try so hard to be strong, don't you? You wake up every morning putting on your brave face, showing the world a smile, while your soul quietly bleeds inside. I see it, I see you. There is not a moment when your pain escapes my attention. Every sigh, every silent cry you've released into your pillow, every ache in your chest that you couldn't explain to anyone else, I have felt it all with you. You have not been walking through this alone. I was there that night you couldn't sleep. I was holding your hand when you were silently falling apart. And I'm here now, whispering this message into the hidden places of your heart. You are seen, you are loved, you are mine. You've been carrying too much for too long, my child. You've been trying to hold everything together because you didn't think anyone else would. But I never asked you to do this in your own strength. I never asked you to pretend you're okay when your soul was breaking. I never wanted you to feel like you had to earn my love or prove your worth. You are not a burden. You are my treasure. The strength you've shown through your pain is beautiful, but now I want you to learn a deeper strength, the strength of letting go. Let go of the need to be perfect. Let go of the lie that you are alone. Let go of the fear that no one would understand you if you spoke your truth. I do. I understand. I always have. My child, when the world made you feel like your tears were too much or your story was too messy, I leaned closer. I did not turn away. In fact, I drew even nearer. I saw the storms inside your heart and still I chose you. I wanted you, not a fixed version of you. You, as you are, right now. You think your scars make you unworthy, but to me, they are proof of your courage to keep going. You think your broken places disqualify you, but to me, they are the very places I long to fill with my healing love. You think you've failed too many times, but I never stopped calling you mine. I am the one who formed you in your mother's womb. I knit you together with intention and joy. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. Before anyone else had an opinion about who you are, I had a plan for your life. A beautiful, radiant, hope-filled plan. One that no pain, no failure, no rejection can erase. Yes, you've been through deep waters. Yes, your heart has known disappointment and betrayal. But I am your redeemer. I am the one who walks into ruined places and restores what was lost. I make beauty from ashes. I turn mourning into dancing. I breathe new life into what others call dead. And I'm doing that in you right now. I know you don't feel strong today, and that's okay. I didn't come to demand strength from you, I came to be your strength. Lean on me. Let my arms carry what you can no longer carry. Let me hold you in this moment, just as you are tired, weary, and in need of love. Because I am love, and I came for you. No more hiding ... no more pretending. Let me into the places you've tried to lock away. The places you don't let anyone else see. I'm already there, and I'm not afraid of your mess. My grace is greater than your shame. My mercy is wider than your mistakes. And my love for you has no end. Can you feel it now? That quiet peace entering your heart. That's me. That's my voice, calling you back to the truth of who you are. You are chosen, not overlooked. You are loved, not rejected. You are whole, not broken beyond repair. You are mine, now and forever. I have not changed my mind about you. Your identity is not based on how others have treated you. It's not based on what you've done or failed to do. It's based on who I created you to be. My child, my delight, my beloved. So, breathe now. Let go of what you were never meant to carry. Let my spirit fill you with a peace that passes understanding. Let my presence quiet your fears and revive your hope. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to have it all together. You just need to be willing to fall into my arms and let me hold you. You are safe here. You are home in me. Now, let me say this again because I know your heart needs to hear it. You are not forgotten. You have never been invisible to me. You are deeply loved, forever mine. And I am not finished writing your story. Yes, I am still here, still with you, still loving you with the same fierce, unshakable love that I've always had. You don't have to earn this love. You don't have to chase after it or question if it's real. My love is the most real thing in your life. Even when everything else feels unstable or uncertain, you may not feel worthy of such love, but I need you to understand something deeply. Your worth doesn't come from how you feel. It comes from who I say you are, and I say you are mine. You've been walking through a valley for longer than you expected. You've been praying for change, for answers, for relief, and when none came quickly, you began to wonder if I was still listening. You may have thought I had turned my face from you, but I want to tell you now, I never left your side. There were moments when your tears soaked your pillow and no one saw, but I did. There were days when you laughed with others while your heart quietly broke, but I saw that too. There were nights you couldn't sleep, thoughts racing, fears shouting louder than your faith, and I was holding you, even when you didn't realize it. My child, you have not been forgotten. You have been held. I have seen every step of your silent struggle. I have watched as you carried invisible burdens. I know how exhausting it is to keep pretending to be strong when you feel like falling apart. I know what it costs you to simply keep going. But I want you to know this. You are not alone in this. You never were. Even when it felt like no one else noticed you, I noticed you. Even when it seemed like the world moved on and left you behind, I stayed. I stayed right beside you. I already see you as more than enough because I'm in you, and I am enough. You are still the one I chose. Yes, even after all this time, even after all the pain, the failures, the detours, you are still the one I chose. Before the foundations of the earth, I saw you and called you mine. Before you ever cried your first tear, I had already written your name in my book. Before anyone told you who you were or what you could be, I already spoke identity over you. You are not what the world says you are. You are not what your trauma tried to shape you into. You are not defined by your mistakes or your past. You are my child. You are my joy. You are my creation. You are my beloved. And I don't regret choosing you. Not for a moment. Let me rebuild what life tried to tear down. Yes, life has tried to break you. The enemy has tried to steal your hope, your voice, your peace. But I am rebuilding you not into who you were before, but into someone even more radiant, more whole, more rooted in me. You were not just surviving, you were being transformed. Every piece of your shattered past is being reshaped in my hands. Every broken dream is being redeemed in my timing. Every scar is becoming part of a greater story, a story of my faithfulness in your life. And this is not the end of your story. This is not the final chapter. What I have planned for you is still unfolding. There is more ahead for you. More healing, more joy, more purpose, more intimacy with me. Let me awaken what's been dormant. You've stopped dreaming, haven't you? You've quieted the desires in your heart because you didn't want to be disappointed again. You buried your passion, your creativity, your vision because you thought it was safer to numb the longing than to keep hoping. But child, I am the God who awakens dreams. I am the one who breathes life into dry bones. I am the one who speaks to dead places and says, live again. I'm doing that in you now. Dream again. Hope again. Pray bold prayers again. Step out in faith again. Let your heart feel again. I will not fail you. I will not let you go. I will not leave you where I found you. You have a purpose. The pain you've walked through was never wasted. Even your darkest seasons are being woven into something beautiful. You may not see it yet, but I am using it all for your good and for my glory. I will turn your mourning into dancing. I will use your testimony to heal others. I will cause your story to shine with my redemption. You were made for more than survival. You were made to walk in victory. You were made to shine with my light in a dark world. And I'm not done writing your story. Final words for today, but not the end of what I will say. So pause for a moment, beloved. Let the truth settle deep inside your soul. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not too broken. You are not disqualified. You are mine. My love for you is constant. My plans for you are good. My presence with you is uncheckable. So lift your eyes, breathe again, stand in who I say you are, and never forget. I'm not just the God who saw your pain. I'm the God who stayed. I'm the God who speaks. I'm the God who heals. I'm the God who still chooses you. When you look back over your life and think things over, you can truly say that you have been blessed. Even in the seasons where it felt like nothing was working, even in the storms you thought would destroy you, I was there. I never left. I never abandoned you. I never stopped covering you with my mercy. Can you see it now, child? The moments where you should have been crushed, but you weren't. The days where the pressure was overwhelming, yet somehow you made it through. The times you didn't think you could breathe again, love again, hope again, and yet here you are. That was me. That was my hand on your life. That was my grace carrying you when you had no strength of your own. That was my protection surrounding you when enemies rose against you. That was my voice whispering peace when the noise of the world tried to drown you. Yes, you've walked through the fire. Yes, you've cried tears that no one else understood. Yes, you've faced pain that should have broken you, but it didn't, because I was with you, because I am still with you. You are still standing for a reason. I see you looking at your life, wondering why certain things didn't happen the way you hoped. I hear your questions, the quiet ones you don't voice out loud. Why did that door close? Why did that person leave? Why did I have to go through that season? Child, let me assure you, nothing in your life has been wasted. What you thought was a loss, I'm turning into legacy. What felt like rejection was actually redirection towards something better, safer, holier. The things you thought broke you were the very things that shaped you into someone uncheckable. You are still here. That means I still have purpose for your life. There's still breath in your lungs, which means your assignment is not finished. There are still songs left for you to sing. There are still prayers left for you to pray. There are still battles I will fight through you and victories you will walk in. With me, I've always protected you even when you didn't see it. There were accidents that never happened, illnesses that were blocked, people with harmful intentions who couldn't touch you, spiritual attacks that I dismantled before they ever reached your door. There were moments you thought were luck or coincidence, but they were miracles. You didn't even know how close you were to destruction, but I stepped in. You didn't even know how deeply the enemy wanted to destroy your mind, your heart, your identity, but I stood between you and every arrow, every lie, every plan. I shielded you with my hand. I surrounded you with my angels. I lifted you when you could no longer stand. And even now I am still protecting you from the battles you don't even know are happening, to the transformation that comes with trusting me beyond what you see. You don't need to control the outcome, you only need to stay close to me. Let me remind you of who you are. You are not your failures. You are not your trauma. You are not the labels others have put on you. You are not the sum of your disappointments. You are a child of the Most High. You were clothed in righteousness. You are seated in heavenly places. You are made for victory, not for defeat. You are destined to overcome, not to merely survive. You are designed to walk in peace, not in anxiety. You are anointed to speak life, not death. You are mine, and because you are mine, nothing formed against you shall prosper. The weapons may be forged, but they will not succeed. The darkness may surround you, but it will not consume you. The winds may blow, but I am your anchor. I will be your strength when your own strength fails. I will be your song in the midnight hour. I will be your defender when no one stands up for you. I will be your justice, your covering, your rest. Lift up your eyes from the dust of disappointment. Look beyond the mountain you are facing. I am already on the other side, waiting to welcome you with open arms. But I am also here now, walking with you step by step. I am the God of both the destination and the journey. I am in your waiting. I am in your hoping. I am in your pressing forward, even when it feels like you're moving through molasses. Don't despise the quiet seasons. In the silence, I am speaking. In the stillness, I am moving. In the pause, I am preparing. The world teaches you to run, to strive, to chase. But I invite you to rest. Not rest in inactivity, but rest in trust. Rest in the knowledge that I am in control, that I am good, that I am always working for your highest good. What you think is a delay might be my divine redirection. What feels like rejection could be my protection. You have cried long enough. You have wandered far enough. It's time to come home, not to a place, but to me. My arms are open. My love is unchanged. There is no guilt here, no shame. Just the warmth of belonging, the safety of grace. I don't require perfection. I only want your heart. Let me hold your broken pieces. Let me breathe life into your weary soul. Let me sing over you with joy. And even now, I am placing dreams back into your spirit. Some dreams you buried long ago, thinking they had died, but they were only sleeping. Some dreams were not denied, only delayed. I am the God who resurrects. I am the God who calls things that are not as though they were. I am awakening your spirit. I am igniting your purpose. I am stirring your passion. I am giving you new vision, new clarity, new strength. This is your time to rise, not in striving, but in surrender, not in fear, but in faith. Don't let the world define your value. Don't let social standards measure your worth. You are not meant to blend in. You are called to shine. Let your life be a reflection of my glory. Let your actions preach louder than your words. Let your kindness disarm hatred. Let your peace defy the storm. Let your life speak of redemption, restoration, and relentless hope. There is someone who needs your story. Someone who is walking through what you've already survived. Your scars are not shameful, they are sacred. They testify of my goodness, of how I pulled you through what should have destroyed you. Speak boldly, love deeply, forgive quickly, trust fully, live freely. And remember this, I am never in a hurry, but I am never late. My timing is perfect, my ways are higher, my thoughts are wiser. Don't be afraid of the unknown. What is hidden from you is fully visible to me. I know what's next. I see what you don't. And I promise you this, every promise I've made, I will keep. Every word I've spoken, I will fulfill. I am not finished with you. You are part of a bigger story, one that stretches across eternity. Every moment of your life, every tear, every prayer, every praise, they all matter. They are woven into a tapestry of divine purpose. You may not understand the pattern yet, but in time, you'll see the beauty in every thread. What looked like chaos will become clarity. What felt like failure will become testimony. What seemed like the end will become the beginning. So stand, even if your knees shake. Speak, even if your voice trembles. Walk, even if the path is uncertain. Worship, even when it hurts. Forgive, even when it's hard. And above all, love relentlessly, fiercely, unconditionally. That is who I am. And that is who I've called you to be. You are not defined by the battles you've fought, but by the victories I've declared over your life. You are not limited by your past, you are launched by it. Everything you've walked through has equipped you. Every trial refined you. Every heartache deepened your compassion. Every storm made you stronger. You are a warrior, not a victim. You are a light, not a shadow. You are a vessel of my glory, not an echo of this world. And now, I ask you to trust me, not just with your eternity, but with your today, with your relationships, with your calling, with your fears, with your dreams. Give me your burdens. Give me your future. Give me your yes. You don't have to be fearless, just faithful. I will do the rest. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Do you feel it? That still, small voice, steady, unshakable, eternal. That is me. I have always been here, and I always will be. This message is not just for today, it is for every moment when you doubt, when you stumble, when you forget. Come back to it. Come back to me, again and again and again, because I never tire of loving you. I never run out of grace. I never grow weary of your presence. You are my beloved child, and I am your God forever. You've come so far, and I know it hasn't been easy. I know the silent battles you've fought. I've seen the moments you smiled to hide the ache, the times you encouraged others while your own heart was breaking. I know how hard it's been to keep believing, to keep standing, to keep hoping when the answers didn't come in the way or the time you expected. And yet you're still here, still breathing, still searching, still reaching. That, my child, is strength. That is faith. You may not see it, but heaven celebrates your endurance. Every time you chose to rise when you wanted to give up, every time you chose love over bitterness, every time you chose to forgive instead of seek revenge, those choices echoed through eternity. They mattered. They matter. You matter. This world may overlook you. It may rush past you, mislabel you, misunderstand you, but I don't. I know your heart like no one else. I understand the depths of your longing, the intricacies of your mind, the battles in your soul. I crafted every part of you. You are my design, and I don't make mistakes. You are not too broken for me. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified because of your past. You are precisely where I can begin something new. It doesn't matter how many steps you've taken away from me. Returning only takes one whisper, one breath, one surrender. I am closer than you think, closer than the pain, closer than the chaos, closer than your next thought. And I know sometimes the silence scares you. Sometimes the waiting makes you question everything. But silence is not absence. Waiting is not abandonment. I do my deepest work in the unseen. Seeds grow in the dark, roots dig deep before fruit appears, and stars shine brightest in the night. So, when you can't see my hand, trust my heart. I'm still working. I'm still moving. I'm still writing your story with care. When the noise of fear grows louder, let my voice be your stillness. When the opinions of others weigh heavy on your soul, let my truth lift you. When you feel empty, let me fill you. When the fire feels too hot, remember I am the God who walks in the flames. You are not alone in the fire. I am with you, always. Let me carry what you were never meant to hold. You were not created to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders. That is my job. You were created to walk with me, not ahead of me, not behind me, with me. Hand in hand, heart to heart, child to father, not striving, but abiding, not fearing, but trusting, not running, but resting. There is no weakness in resting. There is no shame in being tired. I give rest to the weary. I give peace to the anxious. I give courage to the faint-hearted. You are not a failure because you feel fragile. You are not weak because you need help. Even my son wept. Even he fell to his knees. And in that moment, angels ministered to him. Will I not also minister to you? There is beauty in your dependence on me. There is power in your surrender. The world will tell you to be self-made, self-sufficient, self-focused. But I tell you, be God-made, be Spirit-led, be rooted in grace. I will never ask you to walk a path I haven't already gone before you. I will never call you where my presence won't sustain you. Let me be your compass in this confusing world. Let me be your shelter when life feels like a storm. Let me be your daily bread, your living water, your light in the darkness. You don't need to chase after things I never meant for you to carry. Let them go. The approval of people, the fear of failure, the pressure to perform, release them to me. I will teach you how to live freely. I will show you what joy looks like when it's not chained to circumstances. I will lead you into peace that doesn't depend on everything being okay. I will teach you how to dance even while the rain falls, and I will use even your tears to water something beautiful. Don't worry about tomorrow, my child. I am already there. I've already prepared the way. I've already provided what you will need. You don't need to have all the answers to move forward. You just need to walk with me. I will give you light for today. I will give you grace for this moment, and I will never leave you to figure it out on your own. You are not meant to do life without me. and you don't have to. I am not only the God of miracles, I am the God of moments. Every ordinary, unnoticed, mundane moment is still sacred when you invite me into it. I am with you in your laughter. I am with you in your laundry. I am with you at the kitchen sink, on the bus, in the traffic, at the hospital bed. I'm not just waiting for the Sunday service. I'm in your Monday morning. I'm in your late night doubts. I'm in your broken prayers. And I hear them all. The short ones, the messy ones, the angry ones, the whispered ones. I bottle every tear. I respond to every cry. I move at the sound of your voice. Not because you're perfect, but because you are mine. My love for you is not performance-based. It is not up for negotiation. It is not based on your behavior. It is who I am. So, come to me not when you feel worthy, but when you feel worn. Not when you have it all together, but when you feel like you're falling apart. That's when my arms are the safest place to land. I'm not afraid of your mess. I'm not disappointed by your doubts. I want all of you, not just the parts you think are acceptable. You were never meant to carry shame. That's why I carried the cross. You were never meant to walk in fear. That's why I defeated the grave. You were never meant to be a slave to your past. That's why I called you into freedom. Whom the sun sets free is free indeed. So live, my child. Live without chains. Live with open hands. Live with boldness, knowing I walk before you. Live with compassion, knowing I have forgiven you. Live with joy, even when sorrow tries to steal your song. Live knowing that your life matters to me. Every breath, every choice, every step. You are not lost. You are being led. You are not forgotten. You are held. You are not abandoned. You are loved beyond measure. I am the God who stays, the God who rescues, the God who redeems. I know fear screams and doubt whispers and shame tries to choke the truth. But listen to me now. Really listen. I am the voice you've been longing to hear, the comfort you've been needing, the anchor your soul has cried out for. You don't have to carry it all anymore. You were never meant to. You don't have to figure it all out. I already have a plan. You don't have to be perfect. Just be present with me. I'll do the rest. I will walk with you, teach you, lead you, heal you. All the pain you carry, I can use it. All the tears you've cried, I've collected them. All the questions you've asked, I'm not afraid of them. Bring me your mess. Bring me your fears. Bring me your truth. I already know it. I just want you to share it with me. I want your heart, all of it. Even the pieces you've hidden, even the parts you're ashamed of. I want them too, because I want all of you. My love is not halfway. It is full and fierce and relentless. I didn't come to give you a religion. I came to give you life, real life, abundant life, eternal life. I came to show you the way back to the one who made you, knows you, and loves you without condition. So stop scrolling, close your eyes, breathe, feel my presence. I am here. I am holding your heart in my hands. I am wiping every tear from your face. I am lifting every weight off your shoulders. I am filling the empty places. I am mending what is broken. I am speaking love over your life. I am not giving up on you, and I never will. Stay with me. Stay in this moment. Let this be the beginning of something new. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to stay. Listen. Be still. Let me love you. Let me show you that I am real. That I am enough. That I am all you need. You are not alone. Not forgotten. Not beyond reach. You are loved. You are wanted. You are mine. Come home, my child. Your father is waiting. There is something I've been waiting to tell you for a long time. And now you are finally still enough to hear it. Not with your ears, not with your intellect, but with your soul. You see, I've been walking beside you all this time, though you rarely noticed. I was in the shadows when you were afraid, in the quiet moments when you felt alone, in the chaos when you couldn't catch your breath. And I was there not as a distant force, but as your father, your shepherd, your redeemer. I wept with you. I protected you when you didn't know you were in danger. I shielded you from attacks you never even saw coming. I stayed up with you through long nights, holding you close in a world that made you feel like you had to be strong on your own. You've been told that love has to be earned, that attention is given only when you perform, that approval depends on perfection. But that is not how I love. My love is not transactional. It is not a reward. It is your origin. It is your covering. It is your anchor. Before you ever spoke a word, I called you mine. Before you ever took your first breath, what has kept you fearful? I am erasing it. You will testify of my healing. You will walk in supernatural strength. You will rise from the bed of affliction with joy. You're going to reign over the depression. That dark cloud is lifting. That hopelessness is breaking. That numbness is fading in the light of my love. I am restoring your joy. I am renewing your mind. I am healing your emotions. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being rebuilt stronger than before. You're going to reign over the struggle that wore you out, the cycle that exhausted you, the lack that made you question your worth. No more. This is your season to prosper. This is your season to stand. This is your season to walk in freedom and favor. Healing, promotions, breakthroughs, and blessings are coming your way. Heaven is open over you. The angels are moving on your behalf. The storehouses of heaven are being released with grace tailor-made for your life. You will receive a promotion not just in your job, but in your spirit. A promotion in clarity, in strength, in faith, in vision. What once intimidated you will be under your feet. What once confused you will be made clear. What once scared you will now strengthen you. This is the beginning of a divine elevation. You will go from overlooked to chosen, from forgotten to favored, from burdened to blessed. Be encouraged. I know you've been tired. I know you've wanted to give up. But what's ahead of you is worth every tear you cried, every battle you fought, every prayer you whispered in pain. Nothing was wasted. Everything has been working together for your good. And now, your season has arrived. I am restoring what the enemy stole. I am paying back double what was lost. I am placing a new mantle of authority on your life. I am giving you fresh oil, fresh vision, fresh anointing. Your gifts will flourish. Your purpose will awaken. Your soul will thrive. You are not too late. You are right on time. You may have been through fire, but you are coming out pure as gold. You may have walked through storms, but you are stepping into still waters. You may have lost some things along the way, but what I am giving you will be greater than what you lost. Trust me. I know it doesn't always make sense. I know the process has been painful. But if you could see what I see, if you could glimpse what I'm about to do, you would not doubt for another second. I am the God who does exceedingly and abundantly, more than you could ever ask or think. Hold on. Hold your head high. Straighten your shoulders. You are a child of the King. You are surrounded by angels. You are equipped with power. You are backed by heaven. And nothing can stop what I have ordained. No devil, no delay, no detour can cancel your destiny. You were made for this. You were chosen for this. You were born for such a time as this. Stay close to me. Keep your heart pure. Keep your eyes on me, not the storm. I will guide you. I will fight for you.